YouTube, it's Real Rob, boy, back with another video. Look, narcissistic individuals are going to try to mimic you as a person, meaning the characteristics that you have, the personality that you possess, the things that you got going on for yourself, they're going to try to mimic that and make it their own. Damn. I'm talking about a wasp just flew right into my hand. Anyway, I don't know. I guess they don't want this message to get out. We're gonna put it out anyway. Anyway, look, they're gonna try to mimic your lifestyle. They're gonna try to mimic the characteristics that you have. They're gonna try to mimic your personality. Because let me tell you something, they love you so much that they hate you. All the good qualities that you have, all the things that make you you, which is your soul, because you have a soul. Let me tell you something, having a soul is it's the best thing you can have, because money cannot buy a soul. Nothing can buy what you are, and which is a soul. Which you have, your soul, money cannot buy that. Nothing on planet Earth can compare or compete with an individual that has a soul, because your soul was given to you by God, and nothing, all things that are given to you by God is irreplaceable. So let me tell you something, because narcissistic individuals don't have souls, they have to feed off the characteristics and the personalities and the personality traits of other people, because they are dead on the inside. They have no personality. They have absolutely no personality. People, when you sell your soul, once you compromise who you are, God is going to strip everything that made you powerful away from you. Everything, your empathy, understanding. Once you give your soul to the devil, once you say that, hey, you know what, once you just had this mindset that you want to dance with the devil, and once you allow the devil to take your soul, guess what? God gonna strip all your power away from you, because he gave it to you and he can take it away from you. And because of this, they don't know who they're in a constant battle with themselves. So they're gonna try to copy and paste your lifestyle, because they see that you are charismatic. They see how beautiful you are. They see how disciplined you are. Let me tell you something. They're going to try to copy everything you do. You work out. Let me tell you something. You work out and go to the gym. They're going to work out and go to the gym. Let me tell you something. How you speak, your language, your twine, meaning how the way you speak, they're going to try to copy that. They're going to try to copy the car that you have. They're going to try to get the same car that you have. They're going to try to get the same job as you, because they are already in competition with you. They don't want you to succeed. And the reason why they mimic you and try to steal your personality is so that they can rob you of yourself. Because if you allow these individuals to rob you of yourself, they won. So in order for them to survive, they need a host. They need a host. And the host happens to be the chosen ones, because we possess the light. They don't possess light. So in order for them to get individuals to like them, in order for them to get a buzz and get a dopamine hit, they have to plagiarize. They have to use plagiarism techniques in order to make themselves feel as though they are temporary light. They're not light at all. They're not. And they still miserable, because it doesn't matter how many times they plagiarize. It doesn't matter how many times they try to copy an individual. They could never be that individual. They'll never look like you. The power that God gave you, they'll never in their life possess that type of power. The looks that you got, that God gave you, they'll never possess the looks. Your workout routine, your workout regimen, let me tell you something. Anybody can work out. Demons work out too. You have to understand something. Demons work out because guess what? They plagiarize somebody else's lifestyle. They seen somebody, they didn't want to, let me tell you something, they didn't start getting into fitness because they wanted better for themselves. No, they started getting into fitness so that they can use their physical appearance to manipulate and bait people in. These people don't give a fuck about self-preservation or self-discipline. To hell with that. With them, they don't care about that. They work out too. They take good care of themselves too, because guess what? They're not doing it for them. No, they are mimicking somebody's lifestyle. Each and every day that they go out and everybody that they have a conversation with, they steal from those people. They steal other people. They are constantly stealing other people's characteristic traits, personality traits, and making it their own because they're pretending to be someone they're not. Because guess what? They have no soul. And when you possess no soul, you have to pretend. We don't have to pretend because we have souls. God's chosen children, we have souls, and our souls is locked. God put a lock on our souls so that the schemes of the devil and that other people, they cannot ever touch us. And we can never compromise who we are. See, selling your soul is nothing but compromising who you are as a person. Yeah, compromising who you are. But yeah, narcissistic individuals, they have no soul, so they have to pretend. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna see them mimicking you. You're gonna see them trying to mimic you in ways that's weird and fucking, it's not gonna piss you off, but it's gonna like kind of piss you off because you're gonna be like, okay, wait a minute. You didn't know none of this shit. You wasn't looking like this. You wasn't dressing like this. You wasn't talking like this. You didn't start working out. You trying to do everything in your power. You trying to do everything in your power to fucking break me. So in this the thing, mimicking somebody is a part of a process that narcissistic individuals use to break that person because they know for a fact that those characteristics aren't theirs. They know that shit. They know that shit. They like people. Let me tell you something. They narcissistic individuals. They know exactly what they doing, and mimicking is a part of their game. You're going to start seeing them doing the same shit you doing. And I'm finna be honest, it's not, you shouldn't let it bother you, but it's going to kind of piss you off. It's going to kind of piss you off because it's to the, when someone tries to steal your personality, that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to steal your personality and steal all the good characteristics that you have and make it their own so that they can use those good characteristics that they stole from you and other people in order to manipulate other people and bake them in because they have no personality and everything is manipulation with them. So if you just thinking these people are happy, they're not happy, they're never happy because guess what? They're constantly fighting themselves. But guess what? They know for a fact that they stealing your personality. They know they stealing your characteristic traits. And it's pissing them off even more. See, the thing is, it pisses them off even more because they have to come to the realization that they are not being a true, authentic self. And that's what pisses them off. That's what makes them rage and hate you and become even jealous of you as time goes on. Because guess what? They realize that they taking shit from you because you are better than them. That's why. That's exactly why. They know all that shit they doing is useless. Like I say, anybody can work out. Even demons work out. Demons take care of themselves. Not because of self-preservation, self-discipline, and self-love. No, they take care of themselves because they're following. So that they take care of themselves because they seek validation and attention outside of themselves from other people so that they can bait you in and manipulate you and ruin your life. Working out, fitness doesn't mean shit if you're not taking care. If you don't work out mentally, if you don't work out spiritually, if you don't work out emotionally, you're doing all that shit for nothing. Because you have to take care of your spiritual health first, and once you take care of that spiritual health, then that's when that mental health gonna kick in. Then that's when that physical health gonna kick in because you allow God to be the center of your life. Once you put God first, everything else is gonna follow. Let me tell you something. You cannot plagiarize. Let me tell you something. You can't plagiarize souls. Because a soul, God gave each and every one of his children their own soul, not somebody else's soul, their own soul. It is impossible for a person to copy someone else's soul. They might try to mimic you, they might try to copy you, but guess what? They'll never be you. They'll never possess the power that God gave you. They'll never possess the characteristics that God gave you. The people, when you go to a function or an event, guess what? No matter what they try to do, those people is not going to look at them. I'm serious. Every day I go to the gym. I kid y'all not. When I go to the gym, it be dudes. I'm talking about it be niggas that's bodybuilders in there. I'm talking about bodybuilders. I'm talking about dudes that can enter Mr. Olympians. I'm telling you, women do not go towards them. For some reason, they go towards me every single time. It's like and those dudes tend to get jealous, but they need to understand something. You going outside, you going about things by the wrong reason, because you working out trying to seek validation and attention from females, and you don't have to do that shit. See, me, I do it for me, and they can pick up on that energy. I'm telling you. You cannot plagiarize realness. You can't plagiarize love. You cannot plagiarize happiness. It is impossible. You cannot plagiarize being you can't pretend to be something you're not, because eventually you're going to have to look in the mirror, because everywhere you go, you by yourself. Everywhere you go, you're going to have to look at yourself, and you're going to have to come to the realization that you're not being true to yourself. You're not. And narcissistic individuals know this, and that's why they rage even more. So you're going to see them trying to mimic you. They're going to try to mimic your personality. Trust me, they're going to study you. They're going to observe you. They're going to ask you questions so that they can use that shit against you in the future. They're going to observe you so that they can steal your personality and traits. It smell like some illegal grass. Yeah. But look, I just got done on my daily look. I took a cold shower. Because this is my thing. Let me tell you something about cold showers. The mental toughness that you gain, and the intelligence that you gain, and just the overall feeling good about yourself and discipline about taking a cold shower. I'm telling you, that cold shower is fucking deadly. Like I don't even take warm showers. I'm so used to taking cold showers. It is ridiculous. But yeah, I'll get to that in another video. But be aware of these narcissistic individuals, because they're going to try to mimic your personality, and you're going to see it. You're going to see it. The thing is, you're going to see it. And they're only doing it. To piss you off. They're only trying to mimic your personality because they're letting you know, by them stealing your personality and stealing your traits, that they are trying to destroy you. They're trying to let you know that they are in competition with you. But this is the thing. You want to know what they also letting you know? That you are superior to them. You way superior to them, because guess what? Anytime somebody have to steal or mimic your personality or your characteristics, you are superior to them in ways that they can never imagine. And this is the thing, you're just getting even better. You're going to get even better. Because guess what? They can only copy what's on the outside. Know something. They can only copy what's on the outside. They can't copy what's internally. They can't copy you. And your soul is what's internally. Your soul is what's on the inside. They can't copy that. That shit is done. They can't do that. They can only copy what's on the outside. Things like materialism and tangible things, and in health and fitness. They can't copy your soul. They can't copy your talent. They can't copy that. They can't copy the gift that God gave to you. That is impossible. It's just that simple. These people are dumb. That's what I'm saying. They go to extreme lengths in order to try to destroy people. But this is the thing. Once you find out who you are, and once you know what they are, they're gonna be predictable, and you're gonna be able to whoop them. You're gonna be able to defeat them everywhere you go. It don't even have to be family. It can be in the workplace. You're gonna be prepared to go to war. Because let me tell you something. When a warrior, when a warrior is constantly fighting, he's gonna become he's gonna become he's gonna become skilled each battle because he's going to be observing his opponent. He's going to be learning his opponent's weaknesses so that next time he faces his opponent, he's going to strike and he's going to defeat his opponent because he knew his weakness. Learn narcissistic individuals' weakness because guess what? Everything about them is weak. Their existence is weak. The way they move is weak. The way they think is weak, and they have no feelings, so they're weak. Stay blessed.